to affirmations. I want to thank those of you who are returning. Thank you for my subscribers and new subscribers that I got this week. Also, wanted to thank those who are just swinging through. Like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when I post. Okay. All right. Let's see. For those of you, we start with our saying. Look at me. Oh, no, first of all, wishing everyone mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical health. Okay, I got to stay on track. And also starting with our saying, life and death are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Have you been feeding yourself fresh or rotten fruit, hoping that it's fresh and never rotten? Always wanting to mind the self-talk that we do with ourselves, as well as what we are speaking. We also want to be mindful of what we are speaking about others, okay? If it's done in the malicious intent, or if we're relying on others, sometimes that can activate reap what you sow, and we don't want that. No. Okay, we want to be kind. Okay? For those of you that are new, each week we will pull from the Dialectical Behavior Therapy, the DBT deck for clients and therapists. We'll be using these cards for the purpose of the healing of our people, the descendants of the slaves, okay? And also, you can get this particular deck in my store. It's located in the description box at the bottom, as well as on the About page at the very bottom, okay? Also, too, we were using the self-therapy cards deck. This is also still a good deck. And a lot of times I would recommend this particular deck when clients have completed the therapy goals. If they want to continue to reach goals, this is an excellent deck. This is also in the store as well, okay? And also encouraging everyone to get the book Post-Traumatic Slave Syndrome, America's Legacy of Enduring Injury and Healing by Dr. Joy DeGury. Important book to get. We always hear about post-traumatic stress disorder, but never post-traumatic slave syndrome. This is important for our people so we can understand how we're still being affected today. Okay, this is also in the store. Okay. All right. And so with that, for those of you who are new, I will pull the affirmation stones and kind of mix them up and pull to see which one we're going to speak from this week. Let me see if I can get a different stone. I'm tending to pull the same stones. Let's see. Finally got a different stone this week, y'all. Faith. We got faith, okay? And I'm hoping you're having faith in yourself, okay, as well as in the Most High. Let's see, faith. Faith without works is dead, right? Let's see, that's the red deck. All right, let's see what we're going to get from this one. Yeah, we can definitely talk about healing, but until we actually start practicing different behaviors, and, I'm always encouraging our people to journal or to, sometimes people don't like writing, but sometimes I will have clients record on their phone and use their phone as a type of recording where they can just kind of vent and talk and then go back and listen, okay? That is a way to kind of work through things as well, okay? And so it's important to work through issues so we can heal as a people, okay? So let's see what we're going to get. Okay, that one kind of interesting. I think we got this one. Maybe not. Let me see what this one is. This says give is G-I-V-E, the G in give, be genuine. I think we got this one before. Be genuine in your interactions with others. Be your real self and take the risk of being authentic. You cannot truly connect with others while faking or being phony. Being genuine means being honest and sincere about who you are, detaching yourself from a need to be liked. Simply being yourself is enough and tends to be the best foundation for relationships. This is a tricky one, and I'll connect it to, definitely they taught us to compete with each other, right? So we will put on these masks, right, to try to be liked or be accepted or for people to look up to us, okay? But again, you cannot have real connection by being fake and phony. When in your long time, it can lead to depression, because you're not even you don't know if someone loves the real you, Okay. Also, too, I can connect this to women. You know, another thing that was affected in slavery was our relationships, right? They're very damaged. You know, when you look at the percentage of marriages within our cultures, very low. Uh, so it will sometimes have us putting on masks in order to be liked, right? Accepting things, not setting boundaries in order to be able to have the relationship. Um, Not setting boundaries is very tricky, right? And so, in order to have a healthy relationship, you have to be authentic and be okay with it taking time sometimes, or not being willing to not participate in a toxic relationship just to have one, okay? So, be genuine, okay? Let's see. And I'm going to pull another one from this deck because we had already gotten that 1 week. So, that'll be our two. Let's see. Let's see what we'll get. Yeah, it's a tricky thing, you know, when you want to be accepted and loved, and there's peer pressure. We live in a society that's constantly programming us through music and videos and movies and even religion. We're programmed to behave a certain way or be a certain way, okay? And so it's important for us to learn how can we be authentic and show our real selves, okay? Okay, so all he wants to flip the flop. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take this one right off the top. Okay, all right. This one is saying interpersonal effectiveness. The practice of interpersonal effectiveness skills has three primary results. Number one, an increase in your sense of self-respect. Number two, an increase in your ability to make and take care of relationships. Number three, an increase in getting your wants and needs met. Okay. Who doesn't want those things? I know we all do. It says in dialectical behavior therapy, we have three acronyms that capture interpersonal skills: FAST, GIVE, and Dear Man. The cards that follow break down the acronyms into their components with suggested practice behaviors. Okay, I think we already did the one called Give. Okay, and let's see, what was that one? Did we do that one? Yeah, it was the Give, the Be Genuine, right? So that helps us increase our sense of self-respect, increase our ability to make and take care of relationships, again, because we're being real at all time, as well as trying to determine if a relationship is saved, can we save it or not? You know, if it's not compatible and it's not healthy, then sometimes we have to let it go. An increase in getting your wants and needs met. If you're wearing a mask, how are you going to get your needs met? Okay. So it's very interesting. Okay. And this is an interesting one. Okay. So we'll just save those for another day. Okay. That was interesting. All right, so some of these concepts. So let's see what affirmation we're going to get. Let's see. This card, this deck again. See what affirmation we're going to get. Yeah. And so again, if you find yourself where you are wearing a mask and you're not, people don't know the real you, and you're trying to please, and you know, men and women do this. I know a lot of times in a lot of men's groups, you know, you have to wear the mask, or else you get shamed. If you're a nurturing male who's protective and kind to your family, they call that a simp nowadays. It reminds me of that scripture saying they will lack natural affection. Yeah. In the last days, they will lack natural affection. So, and they will call that's good bad, and that's bad good, right? So that's what we're seeing today. Okay. So it takes courage in order to show the real you, and it does mean that you may not be around large groups, right? Be ye not of the world. It's kind of tricky. It takes a lot of courage and strength, but you'll be free, right? You'll be free. Let's see. Let's get us an affirmation card. There we go. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. I love this card. I give myself the care and attention I need to thrive. And look at that, the steps. That's how we grow. We have to give ourselves care and attention in order to thrive. And again, if we're hiding behind a mask, we're not able to allow ourselves to be able to care for ourselves so we can thrive, okay? All right. Oh, and so thank you all so much for joining me. Okay. I want you all to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Don't forget to check out the store. The link is in the description box at the bottom, as well as on the About page at the bottom as well. Also, for those of you who would like to donate by Cash App, in order for me to be able to eventually do this more full time, it would be greatly appreciated. And thank you for those who have already donated. And remember, everyone has a right to heal from trauma without interference, even a race nation. Bye.